Folks, Sandamtod here in the Bat Hat, giving you a Christmas community question. Thought this morning I'd ask a quick question, see some responses. Basically, I was thinking about some of the Christmases I've had in the past and things like that. And I know this probably gets asked about once a year around Christmas time, but what's that one item that you wish you still had that you lost to the ages back in the day for one reason or another? Either it got torn up, or you traded it off, or you sold it in a garage sale or something like that, and you wish you could have it back, and you've even seen it since and you've considered buying it back, but you haven't pulled the trigger or anything like that. There's one thing that really comes to mind for me, but actually, well, there's actually three, but two of them will go together. They're all in the same vein, let's put it that way. The first one I'm going to mention, and this is the one I've actually seen since I've been an adult and thought about buying back, is the original Castle Grayskull. When I was a kid, I really wanted it for Christmas, and I remember the exact, not the exact year, but the Christmas that I got it was down at my grandparents' in Oklahoma City, and I remember the huge box it came in, and the graphic on the box. I can picture it in my head still, and putting all the stickers on it and everything, and what ended up happening is I played hard with that thing for years, but you grow up as time goes on, and we ended up in the basement, and my sister was doing a fundraiser for her basketball team, kind of a garage sale, flea market kind of thing, and she took it. And, I didn't really think much about it at the time, but since then I wish that I would have held on to it and still had it. I have seen them at Vintage Stock. I haven't priced it at Vintage Stock, but I think the one in Liberty still has one. They had a Snake Mountain, too, for a while. But I don't collect Master of the Universe stuff anymore, and I don't have any Master of the Universe stuff anymore at all. I think I might have like one or two figures kind of random. I might have I think Manny Faces or something I think I have around here somewhere. But other than that, most of them, the legs got broken off because they had that rubber band that banded them together, and the arms would pop off the sides, and you could just pop other arms on, and so the figures I kind of, did all sorts of crazy stuff with. But I remember I had pretty much everything. I had the green merman guy, and the beast, or the orange guy, and Skeletor, and I don't think I had a lot of the characters. I didn't have Man-at-Arms or Tila, but I had quite a few. My only other person I knew that had more stuff was my cousin, and he had both the cats, that you rode, and Battle Cat, and the other cat that Skeletor rode, and he had the motorized kind of thing that would come along, and the feet would swing forward, and it would move and swing forward. And he had Snake Mountain. So together we had a ton of stuff. So I just remember having a good old time when I was a kid with that stuff. And so definitely Castle Grayskull would probably be the one thing I wish that I could buy back. I don't know if it would have that same thrill as having the original one that I had when I was a kid. But, what are you going to do? And the other thing was, for Christmas, Santa Claus, around that same time, brought me these two action kind of playset things. One of them was He-Man, and one of them was Skeletor, but it had the bandolier, not bandolier, but that thing that went across your chest. It had the plastic sword, it had a shield, I think it had a belt, and I know the Skeletor one came with a glow-in-the-dark skull mask and a little staff that had the little goat head on it. But it was for kids, to dress up and play as He-Man and Skeletor and stuff. And they came in a big costume box. And I got both of them for Christmas from my mom one year. back around that time. And I played hard with those two, and those are gone, and I've never seen those since. So it's just one of those things. I might try to look them up or on the internet or something and see. I hadn't even thought about them until I got ready to do this video in a long time. But anyway, let me know what your lost to the ages item is that you've considered buying back, or that you haven't ever even seen as an adult, that you hadn't thought about in ages that you wish you still had. And you don't got to be an adult. I mean, there are kids that watch my channel that maybe had something a few years ago that they wish they had again or whatever. But you know, just let me know. And thanks for coming by. It's Christmas time. I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off, and then I have a little bit of time off around Christmas, so the videos are a little sporadic. I do have a few packages on the way and some pickups from that sale a while back, but they're no biggie, so I'll get them done soon. Gameplay, yeah, you know, what are you going to do? So anyway, I'll talk to you later, folks. Thanks for coming by, as always. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.